Hey everyone, in today's video I'm going to be working on this 2021 WRX STI, and what I'll be doing is changing out the rear differential fluid for this STI. It involves draining out the existing fluid and then actually removing the oil temp sensor, which is actually the filler plug. And once we do that, you're able to actually check the fluid, drain it all out, and then you can get started on adding the new fluid. What you see here today, below here, is everything you'll need to actually do the job. I picked up some genuine Subaru high performance gear oil, specifically 75W90 is what you need to change out your rear diff fluid. The tools that you'll need, various tools you need, you're going to need a torque wrench. You're going to torque it down to spec, and I'll provide those later. You're going to need a breaker bar to remove the existing bolts, and then I have this gear oil pump because this quart here has a bigger nozzle than the standard one. Just make sure it's the wide mouth version because I picked up one of these before and it was a little smaller. You still can use it, it's just not going to wrap around the neck of the bottle, and you're going to use that to pump the new gear oil into your differential. The other thing you're going to need, you don't really have to get it, but I have this, it's a set of pliers that's perfectly shaped to the sensor, so it's just easier to pull out so you're not using your hands in an awkward position. And then what you're going to need is a 24 millimeter to take apart the oil temp sensor, and that looks like this. I've already taken out already. So you can see here, once you take the plug out with this set of pliers here, you're going to take a 24 millimeter deep socket. It's going to guide all the way through, and it's going to fit around the thread, and you're going to remove it. And then for the drain plug itself, you're going to see it right here. It's going to be a 17 millimeter deep socket. You could see that I've already removed it. I'm going to show you guys quickly how to take it apart, and then we'll come back here and I'll show you guys how to prep the drain plugs. Alright, so we're right below the STI, and we're going right underneath the trunk area. And as you see here, this is the rear differential for the 2021 WRX STI. You can see it's connected by the axle on this side. It has an oil sensor plug there, and it also has the exhaust just kind of flowing on that left side. The rear differential is right here. And then this is going to be the drain plug, and this is going to be the filler plug where the oil temp sensor is located. The first thing we need to do is take off the oil temp sensor plug. That's going to be where we're going to fill up the differential fluid, and then we're going to actually remove the plug itself to begin with. After that, once we're able to get that out, we're going to actually remove the drain plug, let all the fluid just pour out of this here. Drain into this drain pan, and then we should be good to go from there. All right, so this is going to be the Type T differential. The only difference is there's no oil temp sensor right where the filler plug is, but the Type T, as seen here, does have it. What I'm going to start with is actually just pulling out the sensor. I have this special plier that can just pull it out easier. All right. And that pulls it out. This is just a plier that holds down the plastic clip and secures it, so it allows you to pull it out pretty easy, as you saw there. And then all we need to do is take a deep socket and try to pull out that sensor. All right, as you see here, I have a 24 millimeter deep socket, the DeWalt socket. You can use any one you want, but you just want to make sure it goes in all the way in and actually aligns with the teeth of the oil plug, that little bronze hexagon right there. And what we're going to do is take a breaker bar and begin to loosen it. It doesn't take much. Just make sure the drain plug or the drain pan is right below it, as you see here. And what I'm going to do is just spin and just make sure I take out the plug. So as you see there, it's been removed. There is a gasket that's still stuck on there, and there's no fluid coming out. But the next thing we're going to do is actually remove the drain plug itself. This here is the oil temp sensor slash filler plug. As I mentioned, we're going to put it aside, and I'll show you guys the crush washer that we need to use with it later. And you can see that the crush washer has been stuck on the side here, so all I'm going to do is just pull it out, and we'll talk about that later. So to remove the drain plug itself, you need a 17 millimeter. It's going to be right here. As you see, it's on snug. And then we're just going to take it, attach it to the breaker bar, and do the same thing, just loosen it. And that one didn't take much either. And all I'm going to do is just make sure the drain pan is directly under it. And we're just going to loosen it and just make sure it comes out. As you can see, it's draining through. I'm just going to let it go all the way through, and then we'll go from there. All right, so we're back, and we're going to prep the drain plugs, which is pretty much adding a new washer. So these here are the new washers for your both filler plug and the drain plug. They're the exact same part. They're exact same size, so you just need to buy 2 of them. And the part number is 803920050. And you can get this at the dealer. They're quite expensive, and you have to actually order them. Sometimes your dealer might not have them in stock. They cost roughly, I paid about almost $9 for one of these. You can get cheaper online, you just have to wait a little bit longer. And I wanted them right away so I can actually change out the diff fluid. You could also get it online on Amazon. I think they're a little bit more expensive, but you'll get it right away, and you can return them if they're not the right size. But this is the correct size for the Subaru STI 2018 to 2021 rear differential. The ones that for the Forester and the other cars, they're a little bit smaller washers, so they're not going to fit. These ones are a tad bit larger. And so right over here is one of the washers that you're going to need to take out. It came with the oil temp sensor, as you see here, and once you remove it with the 24 millimeter, you basically need to take out this washer. You're going to throw it away, and then you're just going to replace it with a new one. It's always good to change out your washers anytime you change out any kind of drain plugs, or anytime you change out any fluids. So all I'm going to do is just take this new one and just put it here, and I'll go ahead and install it. The other one, you can see here, this is the drain plug, and it has all this goo here. All you need to do is wipe it off. It's a magnetic drain plug for these differentials, such that when you take it out or when you're driving, all those little metallic bits just kind of get sucked into this drain plug. So once you take it out, as you see here, you just want to wipe it off and just get all the gunk off. It's a pretty thick gunk, so you just want to make sure you get everything that you need to. And then as you can see here, the other thing that you need to take off is the existing gasket or the crush washer. Same part number as I mentioned earlier, but it's kind of stuck in there. And so what I like to do is sometimes I'll try to wiggle it out, and if I can't get it out, I'll take some pliers, and I'll use that to remove it. So here I am trying to get the pliers kind of working, and let's see. I'll give it a little spin, but if I can't take it out, I'm going to get the 17 and just spin it around, see if I can actually remove or loosen that drain plug. It's on there super tight, but once you get a little clamp and you turn it, it'll just come right out, as you see there. And then at this point, you just want to clean off the rest of that gunk and the excess fluid from the plug itself. You see this whole thing is clean and ready to go. Let me go ahead and take out the existing washer and just show you guys what it looks like. This is the filler plug, this is the drain plug. They look exactly the same exact size, and that's what you're going to use to, one, throw away, but actually use the new washer to put back with it. Again, part number there. and I'm just going to prep it by putting the washer right on the drain plug, and now we're ready to just install both existing plugs back on. Now the question is, how much fluid do you use? You're going to use 1.1 quarts of this high performance oil, 75W90. So this comes in 1 quart bottles. So you're going to need just a little bit over maybe 2 bottles, but you're going to use just a little bit over 1. So you're going to use maybe like just a tad bit more. So I bought 2. I actually bought a third. I'm probably going to do this again in the future. So I picked up some extra fluid. But if you are just going to do this one time, just buy the 2 bottles. You don't want to buy 1 because you'll be going to be a little short. The STI, by the way, has 2 types of, I guess, rear differential types. The one's a VB3, which is very similar to the Forester. I did a video before where it has a drain plug and a filler plug, and the Type T rear differential, which is for the STI, has the oil temp sensor as the filler plug, and that's the big difference. But the torque specs are different, and that's why I'm mentioning it. The torque specs for the STI, which is the Type T rear diff, is going to be 44.3 foot-pounds for both the drain and the filler oil temp sensor. And then if you're doing the VB3, which is different, it doesn't have a temp sensor, it's going to be 36.9, very similar to the Forester. So if you're doing this STI and you have one of these, then it's going to be 44.3 foot-pounds, and that's pretty much it. So we're ready to go. We're going to get back underneath the car, and I'm going to show you guys how to finish up the job. All right, the last thing I'm going to do really quickly is actually open up this gear oil pump, and I'm just going to install it. So I'm going to take off this bottle, and I'm just going to insert this here and just tighten it as needed. You can see this wide mouth just fits perfectly, and I don't have to worry about the fluid spilling out. All right, at this point we're ready to reinstall everything. I'm just going to wipe the bottom of the drain plug, just that excess fluid that's coming out. Then I'm going to take the existing drain plug with the new washer. I'm just going to put it right on top and just hand tighten it till it gets to the very end. And now I'm just going to torque it down to spec. Again, it's at 44.3 foot-pounds, and you just want to set your torque wrench to that spec. And at this point, you're probably going to need just a normal socket that's 17, because the deep socket is a little bit too big for the top end of the torque wrench. So I have a regular 17 here, and now I'm just going to tighten it down. All right, and then now we're going to go ahead and start to pump the oil in the filler area. I'm going to move this harness out of the way. We'll come back to that later. And what I have here is that oil pump that you saw earlier. I'm going to take out the cap. I'm just going to insert it in here, and we're just going to pump down the oil. So you're going to see me pretty much just keep pumping this until all the oil enters it. You can see that from the clear tube that the fluid's coming through. And then at this point, you're just going to watch it go all the way through, and it takes a few minutes. And you're pretty much going to see the fluid just kind of come down, and that's how you can watch it, just to make sure how much fluid you've put in so far. All right, I'm nearing the end. All right, at this point, I'm going to switch bottles. I'm going to insert it in again, and this time I'm going to watch for the fluid to come out, and then I'll cap it off. Now they tell you to put it to the level right below the drain plug, but because it's up here and you can't see it, you're just pretty much going to fill it up till you see a little bit of fluid drip out. Alright, you see it dripping out now? I'm just going to stop pouring it in. I'm going to take the plug and just feed it on through. So the oil temp plug is being hand tightened on with the washer, as you see there. And you're pretty much going to tighten it till you can't do it anymore. And you're just going to let the excess drip in the drain plug. Alright, now that it's dripped a little bit, I'm just going to wipe down the surface, just make sure I get everything. And last but not least, I'm going to tighten down to spec. So this is a 24 millimeter, and now I'm just going to tighten down at 44.3 foot-pounds. And it is. And then the last thing we need to do is just put the plug back on. You hear that click, and that's pretty much it. That's the process for changing out your rear differential fluid. What you want to do is take off this plug first, as you saw in the earlier part of the video. Loosen this, make sure that you can take it out, and then you can take out the drain plug, drain the oil, change out the washers, put them back, and then pump the fluid back in. It's the reverse process, and the torque specs at 44.3 foot-pounds. Now, one thing to note is you want the car level. If you're doing a Forester, it might be high enough for you to do without jacking up the car. This STI, I had to jack it on both sides and make sure it's level before I do it, because as you're pumping up that filler, the fluid into the filler plug, it's going to start to drip out, and you won't get an accurate gauge unless it's level. That's pretty much it. Hopefully this was helpful. Thanks for watching, and have a good one.